What up, homies? Welcome back, Conspiracy University. All right, y'all. So as you can see here on my screen, I got a picture pulled up of the guy who they say did the most recent school shooter, right? The most recent school shooting they talking about, and it's for no particular reason, right? I googled a couple of whatever images came up, and I just needed one for my video here. So let me go ahead and start off by saying that in no way, in any type of way, am I saying that I know what actually happened, what didn't happen, the facts behind it, the lies behind it, any type of information as far as like only what we've been told throughout the news media outlets, throughout social media, radio, any other broadcasting networks. We only know what we've been told, all right? Unless, of course, somebody here is subscribed to my channel and they actually were, in that town or in that area, or they had children that actually went to that school and personally know the details, right? So, with that being said, the other day, I went by my mom's house, and when I walked in, the wife was there with my babies. I walked in, and they was talking about that, right? And my mom and my siblings and family members, I'm sure I think they pretty much just sick of my ass when I come around, because when your boy's gonna speak on what he's gonna speak on, like no filter, I ain't gonna hold back. And if I feel like it's something that got to be said, I'm gonna say it, right? Like, I don't care, I'm always say it. So I went to talking my shit, you know what I'm saying? And everything that I say to them is it's one of those conspiracy theories, or always some type of bullshit like that, right? So I was looking at the corner of my eye when I was telling my mom, I'm like, man, come on, man, there's this and that behind it, what such and such behind it. I'm like, you got to pay attention. And so I caught her rolling her eyes at me and stuff like that. So I'm like, whatever, I proceeded to go and serve myself some of them tacos that she had hooked up real quick, you know what I'm saying? And so I can make my move and get out of there. All right. So what do you know? What do you know? Your boy Conspiracy was on top of his shit once again. All right. So what I was saying was something along the lines of, okay. Again, disclaimer. If I say false flag or like hoax type thing when I'm speaking about something like this in particular, I'm not saying that somebody didn't actually go and murder these children, right? That's not what I'm saying. If I say, hey, it's a false flag type of thing, that doesn't mean that I'm saying it's just all a complete lie, right? It was all just BS type thing. Okay, no. There very well could have been a dude that did go in there and start murdering people, right? But it could have also been that that dude was actually sent there, or was actually, maybe Havana syndrome, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Could have affected him, and then he went in there and started doing this shit. Or it could have just been all premeditated and planned and put together by not him, but by some people that run this world type shit, you know what I mean? I don't want to say too much or speak too much into it, y'all, because I'm not trying to take anything away from anybody that might have lost a child, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm trying to do. But what I am trying to do is hopefully open someone's eyes to the bullshit that keeps happening, and like we got to see through this shit, right? We got to see through this shit sometimes, right? So gun control, right? Taking away the weapons. Because if I tell you that the very next day, boy, they ain't had that governor up there. Governor Abbott was up there talking about, look, just let me get straight to the point, all right? So right here on the screen on this picture, there's a timeline, all right? 11:33, of course, is the first one. Of course. Okay. 11:33, the shooter enters the school, all right? 2 minutes later, The Uvalde PD officers enter school. Okay, 12:03. That is almost 30 minutes later, y'all. All right. First 911 call inside school. Same time at 12:03, as many as 19 officers in hallway. 12:15, tactical team members arrive. And then at 12:50, that's 35 minutes later, shooter killed. All right. So what I'm trying to understand is, for one, that town is not that big, all right? It is not that big. Now, I didn't go ahead and dig into all of it and do the research to as pretty much as like I wanted to. I was about how far the nearest police station or precinct might have been, or how close the school was to it. Well, for one, it's a school, right? So you would think that the police station or the precinct wouldn't be no more than a couple of miles from there, right? Two, because it's a school, you would also think that the school police, right, or the district police, or anything along those lines of those type of people would have been in the area, or just, somewhere close by. All right, somewhere close by. Now, if I'm losing y'all and you're not trying to, and you're not really seeing what I'm trying to get at here, I'm just gonna go ahead and just be blunt. All right, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. The shit smells funny, and to me, it seems like the police, the laws, the cops, Popo, 5-0, 12, one time, y'all know what I mean. It seems like either they were told to not go and get there right away, or they had already knew what was about to pop off, so they took their sweet ass time to let it happen, or they were just all lazy, no good, out of shape, just no good police officers. They just didn't give a damn, right? Which, I'm not saying that's what it was, right? I'm sure there's some of them that care. Right? It's children. It's children, for fuck's sakes, right? It's children. But all I'm trying to say is, how in the freak did it take this long for anyone to bomb rush inside there and handle that problem, right? How is it possible? How is it possible? Let somebody call the laws and tell them that somebody's panhandling on the side of the road in an area they ain't supposed to be, and tell me that law won't pop up and be there in about 2 to 3 minutes tops and go and mess with that person, right? I want you to call the laws right now and just tell them that you see a suspicious person walking in your neighborhood right now, right? And tell them you see a suspicious person. And this is what I want you to tell them, right? Tell them that they are Black or Hispanic. And I want you to time it. And I want you to see how fast they get there. And you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out where this person's at, because ain't nobody gonna be there, right? It's just a test, y'all. It's just a test. But just try it and time it. Put it on YouTube. And if I tell you that shit ain't gonna be record timing, zip right away. So why is it that this man, prior to entering this school, all right, he had already busted a cap in his grandmama, stole her ride, wrecked the ride. He shot his grandmother or mama, remember. He shot her. Then he took her ride and then got into a wreck in her ride. And then was able to get off, walk into the school, and then do that. Come on, y'all. Come on. What are we doing here? What the freak are we doing here, right? Now, I'm not trying to get on to anyone. I'm not even speaking directly to my homies here on YouTube, right? People who watch my shit, people who rock with me, because I know y'all know, all right? Trust me, I know y'all know. Just being honest, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm basically just, if hopefully one of my family members or people run by this shit one day and see it and just can maybe, I don't know, just ponder on it and just, who knows? Just, I think that's subconsciously what I'm doing, right? I'm kind of just trying to shoot a little slug at them, because Shit be pissing me off, right? Like, yeah, how you gonna look at me crazy or roll your eyes like, oh, just shut up already, right? When I go to speaking about shit, because it's like, I mean, do y'all not see it? It will never ever take this long for the laws to arrive on the scene when it comes to anything else, right? Some bullshit for shoplifting, right? You call the laws, tell them somebody just shoplifting, right? Man, come on, y'all. Y'all know this is right. Y'all know this is true. And this is way too long for the cops to get there, for someone who's finna go into school and shoot these children, right? Murder, straight cold-blooded murder, right? So again, when I say false flag, I'm not saying that it didn't happen, all right? That's not what I'm saying. That's not what false flag means, all right? You know, this could have very well been something that was premeditated and planned by other people, because they know exactly that when y'all sat down in front of that news channel and watched the news, they knew that it was gonna get y'all, right? Because it's children, right? Unless you some evil ass, just cold-hearted ass person who's like, oh, what the fuck, right? Unless you something like that, it's very few, I'm sure, y'all. But most people, man, it's gonna pull on our heartstrings, right? And you gonna sit there and be like, damn, man, you know what I mean? That's it. We gotta stop. That's it. All guns. Take away all weapons, right? They're gonna get y'all to agree to that shit and do it willingly, right? They ain't even gonna have to forcefully come and take them. And I'm not even going on this rant. It ain't got nothing to do with gun control. Cause just be real. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Like, they whatever they do, they do. Oh well, right? I got mines. I got a lot of mines, all right? So, you know, they gonna have to come try and take them, but I mean, shit, we're going out with a bang. Literally. All I'm saying is that when shit like this happens, y'all, just pay attention, all right? Pay attention. Put the emotions aside for a minute and just pay attention, because there's always something else, or there's always a bigger picture that they're, you know, got going on here. And again, I'm not trying to take away from anybody that might have lost someone, or that one of their loved ones might have got hurt or something like that. That's not what I'm trying to do at all, y'all, because I'm all for protecting the children. I'll ride for the children, mine and other people's children. You know what I mean? Because I know there's some people out there who don't have somebody to help protect their children. You know what I mean? And if I can and I'm able to, shit, I'm all with it. All right. But once again, y'all, I appreciate every single one of y'all who come over here and rock with me. Y'all keep y'all eyes open out there, homies. Stay safe.